Or have you? We'll see if my Wi-Fi works. Let's see. Okay.
And if it doesn't
Okay.
work, we're blaming Roger as usual.
It was working.
Okay. Resume playing from this saved game data.
Okay. Here's reminder. Stream page.
Hmm.
Oh, we don't know. We don't know who he is yet.
I believe your name was John Doe?
Or dead man.
No, Dead Man was a victim in another case.
I don't know. This is probably stupid. Paying anyway. Whatever. Oh,
Well, I mean,
that's one.
I made the stream title. He's going to Shelly DeKill you.
Here. Aye, apple bottom jean. Boots
Could
with
Shelly the Killer
fur.
be the killer? Considering this isn't a murder case yet, probably not.
Not yet. There's always time, Mikey.
No umbrella, and a bandage on his left arm. Although that doesn't mean just because he's not wearing Umbrella's logo doesn't mean he's not working with Umbrella.
Hey, I have umbrella on my hand. Does that mean I'm
A sleeper agent, yes.
Oh, am I gumshoe because we don't have a
Until Kay shows
Well,
up,
pal.
yes.
Well, pal, state your name already.
Doe. John Doe.
Oh,
John, I'm sure.
okay. We're lying, are we?
John Doe. Not a name you often hear in real life, which is what this is. That's correct. I know this man from somewhere, I'm sure of it. And you are Prosecutor Edgeworth. You know my name? Of course. I've been following the day's developments with some interest. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain why you've asked to speak with me?
Little old me.
As you've been following our investigation, you're no doubt already aware of who we're looking for. So let me ask you, do you recognize this raincoat by any chance? Forgive me, but I am afraid I do not. I see. Well, I believe its owner to be the would-be assassin we are seeking. My. Well, isn't that just shocking? And this same would-be assassin happens to have a muddy left arm. Just like you. All I can tell you is that I had nothing to do with this unfortunate affair.
The two adversaries stare each other down, their eyes like deadly lasers. Care to tell the readers what happens next? A showdown, that's what! About wits! About words!
Dare I let him explain any further what he thinks this upcoming battle will entail? Sure, let the
No.
man blather on.
Yes. About which you never know if or when the other guy might be lying or just plain mistaken.
In the game of chess, you can never let your enemy see your pieces.
But if you find inconsistency in a statement of theirs, you gotta present the evidence that proves it. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Is that right?
And to do that, I'll first need to open my organizer with R, then press X to present my evidence.
In one tarnation, if there ain't no inconsistencies to find, then you change tack. Press for more information and see what you can shake loose.
Indeed, I can press my opponent with my finger.
And why don't you show us how it's done, Mr. Edgeworth?
Fucking knew you were gonna make that reference.
7 up to the bat. Our nation's top prosecutor.
Our nation? What in our nation?
What in our nation?
Once I am able to quietly gather my thoughts, yes. Doe's deposition. John Doe, age an ice cream seller who is currently my prime suspect. He certainly ticks all the right boxes. I can understand why whoever wore the raincoat would be of interest to you. But you have no proof that this person is injured, as you claim. My left arm may be injured, but I can still use my right. When it started raining, I simply opened my umbrella. Ella.
Under my
No raincoat
umbrella.
required. So you contend that you were not wearing a raincoat, is that correct? I don't see anything in these pictures. Oh wait, there. I guess we're gonna have to point to the umbrella on the ground.
Yeah, probably.
Although that would make sense, and as we saw last session, this game is sometimes allergic to making sense.
Yeah.
It is. And is that so strange? Not everyone wears one, after all. I happen to prefer an umbrella.
Ella. Team Reiko over here. They're perfect for when the girl really needs to move. Heck, I don't use neither. I just raw dog it, you know? Come rain, sleet, snow, or shine, it's my trusty parka every time.
I just noticed that the text on her like parka, I guess, is not mirrored correctly.
Yeah. Wonderful, isn't it?
Not exactly the line of inquiry I was hoping to pursue. So you see, I am not your would-be killer. And I'm not in the habit of making baseless accusations, Mr. Doe. I assure you, this is quite based. Please, I am just a simple ice cream oh my. Forgive me, my wound seems to have begun bleeding again in all the excitement. The owner of the raincoat is definitely our assassin, and said owner also has an injured left arm. I'm on to you, Mr. Doe. It's only a matter of time.
Hold it!
So you admit that whoever wore the raincoat is a person of interest? I know they are. I was able to follow most of your investigation from the spectator area. You and your group are quite loud, you know. One never thinks one could get caught up in such an awful thing as an assassination.
Hold it!
So you'd like to see some proof that the owner of the raincoat has an injury? I would certainly expect such a renowned prosecutor to have some. I still don't understand how you know who I am. Edgeworth, you're a public figure. You've been in the newspaper before.
I was gonna say,
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, you're famous. He probably read about you in the newspaper. I have also been observing you and your work, lest you forget. I don't believe a word he says. If I can prove he's lying, we'd be one step closer to apprehending our shooter. I bet he doesn't even sell ice cream.
Hold it!
That looks like quite a serious injury, Mr. Doe. How long ago did it happen, exactly? Oh, not long. That's all you're going to say on the subject? Well, it certainly made serving ice cream more difficult. And stopped me from holding my umbrella while I work.
Hold it!
And yet you don't seem to have an umbrella on you at the moment. Didn't the rain stop only a short while ago, just before the shooting? It did indeed. I remember, because I was suddenly inundated with customers. That was less than an hour ago. Are you trying to tell me you lost your umbrella in that short of a span of time? Yes, that is exactly what I'm trying to tell you. After all, it only takes a moment for someone to steal an umbrella. Especially in a crowd of that size. That's entirely plausible, I suppose. I had my umbrella when it was raining, Mr. Edgeworth. That is a fact. And then he lost that umbrella to the crowd, huh? Guess it's just one of those things. I suppose you're going to tell me that his wound reopening is just one of those things, too? Well, it kinda is, no? The assassin's left arm is injured. As is Mr. Doe's. Why, it's even bleeding as we speak. You're right, that is pretty sus! None. We need to find some conch that will link Mr. Doe to the crime.
Right.
Alright, I've got an idea, but I don't trust this game anymore, so I'm going to save some.
Objection!
Achievement unlocked.
Yay.
You seem like a careful man, Mr. Doe, but not quite careful enough. After all, you left something behind, something of vital importance. I'm afraid you must have me confused with somebody else. The coat does not belong to me. Or do you claim to have some kind of proof to support your accusation? Your arm isn't troubling you too much, I hope. Your wound seems to be bleeding again. I'll survive, although I can't pretend it's not something of an inconvenience. You have my deepest sympathies, because if it wasn't bleeding quite so badly, you could have perhaps made a clean getaway. What exactly are you insinuating with that pun? As we've already established, whoever wore the raincoat is injured. And now I can prove that person was you. With this decisive piece of evidence! You see, Mr. Doe, there is a small amount of blood on the inside of this raincoat. Blood that belongs to our assassin. Oh wow, it's melting really fast. Attempted murder of a foreign leader? Caused in a diplomatic incident? They'll try to book at you! You can give us the silent treatment all you like, but we don't need you to talk. A simple blood test will give us the answer we require. All it takes is for us to compare the blood on your bandages with that on the coat, and that will be that. We have the evidence. Why don't you make it easier on all of us and come clean? Admit that you were the one who attempted to assassinate the president of Zhongfa! I am not your assassin. You're stubborn, I'll give you that. But if this were a game of chess, you would already be in checkmate. Now do the honorable thing and admit defeat. He doesn't look like a man with no moves left to play. Very well. You have me. I'll admit it. I was wearing the raincoat. He confessed! Say the word and I'll slap the cuffs on him right now! But I did not shoot at the president. What? Mr. Edgeworth, the only thing you have proved is that I was wearing a particular raincoat. And as far as I'm aware, that is not a crime. Well, actually... I am no assassin. I am a simple ice cream seller. One who happened to be wearing a red raincoat while watching the president speak. I was as surprised as anyone when his bodyguard sprang into action and the shots rang out. That is when the spectators panicked and started running and screaming for their lives. Now, are you finally satisfied that I am telling the truth?
As if your story stinks, asshole! Okay, watch your language. You don't scare me. The evidence is on our side, you know. Look, it's right here, plain as day, the assassin, and they're wearing a raincoat.
Intriguing, but that is not me.
Oh, come on!
Tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, do you really think I was the only one in the entire park wearing a red raincoat today? I do, actually. But then why? Why does he seem so sure of himself?
Hold it!
A simple ice cream seller, but a knowledgeable one, I assume. On the subject of ice cream, at least. But of course, ask me anything you wish. I don't know the first thing about ice cream. What do you even do with it? Is it a suppository, or... You know what the, most important thing about making ice cream is, of course.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Why, the most important thing about making ice cream is to approach it with a virtuous heart. And what does virtue have to do with anything? Without proper reverence for the craft, I'm afraid all you will ever make are sweetened crystals of ice. There, I hope that you now see. I am nothing more than an ice cream seller.
Hold it!
Why a raincoat? Why were you not using your umbrella? Ella.
Hey.
Is that so strange? It was a raining morning. Most people were wearing a jacket of some kind. Well, I'd say it's a pretty strange choice, considering you couldn't get one of your arms into it. And also strange, considering you were claiming earlier to have used an umbrella. Better that than have one of my hands occupied by an umbrella. Ella. I had ice cream to serve, after all. Then why go to such lengths to avoid testifying to that effect in the first place? Forgive me, I simply hadn't remembered until now. Sus AF.
Bro.
It's been an eventful day, after all. Eventful? Well, I hardly know what else to call it, Mr. Edgeworth. The president of Zhengfa was shot at.
Hold it!
So you saw the bodyguards move before you heard the gunshots? Yes, if I recall correctly, they moved first. At least, the one on the left did. So is that his left or stage left? I guess we're assuming his left, so that would be Rook. You're rather observant, Mr. Doe. I am blessed with keen eyes. The names of the bodyguards were written in the top left corner of the security plan. The one on the left was Rook. That's correct. Bastion Rook, I believe.
Oh, they do have first names.
I expect he noticed the light from a laser sight. The man is no amateur. Mr. Doe knows a little too much about the business of being a bodyguard for my liking. I'd say our friend here is no amateur either. I'd like you to append what you just said to your testimony, if you don't mind. As you wish.
Objection!
As I suspected, you are more than what you claim to be, Mr. Dumbass. You overestimate me, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh? Then tell me how a simple ice cream seller knows one of the presidential bodyguard's names! What? You jest, surely. You were the one who spoke their names aloud. Rook and Knight, was it?
Objection!
Yeah, but
We only know those names thanks to the security plan. But look closely. Only their surnames appear. Yet we all clearly heard you say the name Bastion Rook. I get it. How did you come to possess such information?
what do you get? The name? What's the joke?
So you see how a rook is a castle, right?
Yeah.
And do you know what bastion means?
No.
It's another
What do you
name for
mean
a
that?
fortress.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, so bastion rook is a pun.
Got it. That makes sense.
How did you come to possess such information? Information we ourselves didn't have. Now I'm wondering what the fan translation called him. Seems pretty darn suspicious to me. Well, how did you know? Explain yourself. It was merely a slip of the tongue.
Lie! He is the assassin, just like we said.
Come now, miss. It's all a little soon to be jumping to such conclusions. I did know their names, yes. And the reason for that is... well... I know Mr. Rook. He and I are acquainted. What? We have something of a connection. And his is a name I could never forget. You think we're stupid, pal? Stop lying! I am not lying. I am, as I have always been, a simple ice cream seller. And an acquaintance of Bastion Rook. Yes.
Objection!
And I suppose Mr. Rook will confirm that? It should be easy enough for him to remember his good friend, the slippery ice cream seller John Doe, correct? Please, you are more than welcome to ask him, although I think that might be difficult right now. I would imagine he's rather busy ensuring the president's safety. But suppose you are able to speak with him, and he does deny that he and I are acquainted. How will that help you prove I was the shooter?
Objection!
If you weren't the shooter, why take off your raincoat? Because it was no longer raining. It had in fact grown quite warm. Far better to let my wound breathe, no? Or would you rather I had let it fester? Is he actually going to worm his way out of this?
Oh.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Edgeworth? Hurry up and arrest the man. He's clearly guilty. If I were you, he'd be in jail already. You might be willing to arrest a man without sufficient proof, but I am not. Not anymore.
That was a long time ago. No, come on, Mr. Edgeworth. There gotta be something you can do.
That was like 3 years ago, Payne. Things change.
Shocking scenes here, as the culprit seems all but certain to escape justice.
It seems the court of public opinion has spoken. Very well. As I will clearly be viewed with suspicion no matter what I say, I might as well share what I know. What you know? What's his angle here? I saw them. I saw another person with a red hood. Jason Todd. What? Are you kidding? It is the person you captured in your photograph. I first noticed them just before the president's speech began. It was still raining then. Their outfit was the same color as mine own, which is what drew my attention. As did the laser beam that was aimed directly at the president's head. He's claiming there was another red-hooded person? Poppycock! I knew that if anyone saw me dressed similarly to this individual, I could fall under suspicion myself. And so, naturally, I removed my raincoat.
Objection!
So not only did you see the assassin, but they were wearing exactly the same thing as you? How very convenient. I had thought you might find it far-fetched, hence my not mentioning it until now. I know you law enforcement people are very skeptical types. You would never have believed me. Especially not if I had said that the shooter was standing right next to a certain prosecutor. Well, I know you don't mean me. I wasn't even summoned until after the shooting. No, not you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh.
Your colleague over there.
Oh.
Let's just double-check our handy-dandy photograph. Okay, checked out.
Look at this photograph.
Yes, the photograph will prove it, I'm sure. You see, look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Right there in front of the person with the red hood. That's me, yes, but what exactly are you saying? What's this Avengers Endgame here? As I mentioned, I've been following your investigation with some interest, Mr. Edgeworth. And while pondering the details, I noticed something strange is happening in Oz. Strange? What exactly?
It's happening in us.
Come now, a man of your talents should be more than capable of spotting a contradiction such as this. I don't trust you with that word anymore, game. I'm afraid I don't follow. The picture showed... Oh, sorry.
Picture shows the chief prosecutor, Mr. Payne, and the shooter. But there's nothing weird about that, is there?
Think carefully. The picture was taken right in the middle of the president's speech. One of the other pieces of evidence you've gathered is inconsistent with what we see here. I can't pause at this point, but I've got close enough saves. I'm guessing it's this. Laser pointing at Payne, laser pointing at President.
Yes. Probably. Could also... Oh no, it could be that too.
Take that!
Nope. Yes.
If I'm honest, I'm not entirely sure why, but I think the conflicting piece of evidence is this.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you sure you really want to go around presenting stuff, even if you're not sure? Is that the Ace Attorney way?
Yes, it is! But I don't know if this is such a good idea, sir. Fine. I withdraw the evidence. I think it's a little too late for that, don't you? Eat it! Emotional damage! No! It's never too late!
Take that!
I know during the recording it was 2 people talking, right? Is there anything sus with that? Maybe? Who's in the picture again?
Who's in the picture again? Well, there's Kay, and nobody else matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely don't have a fucking clue here.
Oh, you can only present everything.
Take that!
Why do you not try presenting it?
Take that! Take that! Take that!
I think I've done everything but the badge at this point.
Did you do the recording?
Take that!
Okay, it was the recording.
Yeah, I didn't see anything fucking weird in there, so fuck off.
Let's see what they say it is from the recording. I thought maybe, just because Ace Attorney nonsense, I thought maybe the recording, because that's the only thing that I thought had,
Objection!
anything related to the picture outside of the picture.
Objection!
That was the only reason I was just like, maybe it's that.
Yeah, I still don't trust this game with the word contradiction because like all we like hear in the recording is that like Payne and the chief prosecutor are standing next to each other. Like, what is that contradicting?
Yeah, we'll see what they say.
Objection!
While pondering the details, I noticed something strange. Come now. Contradictions such as this.
Okay, let's see why it's that.
Oh, of course! The tape, it contradicts the photograph somehow! Ah, so you've noticed at last.
What's he going on about, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm confused. How is this a fucking contradiction?
Also, I just noticed like a second ago that I had autoplay on because I'm so used to playing 13 Sentinels that when I wanted to open the history, I pressed select instead of Y.
Oh.
Someone is missing. Someone who should be here. Don't fucking call that a contradiction. If they're referring to the chief prosecutor here, that's not a contradiction. We know where he went. He left.
No, are they talking about Missy? Because she should be here doing the recording. If she should be behind them, but she's not behind them. Unless, of course, she's the killer. Huh? But who?
Who indeed? The person who is missing from this photograph is...
Take
Abby.
that!
That makes sense.
This is stupid.
Why is that? Huh? Oh.
Miss Lloyd?
I kind of figured that's the direction they were going towards. Like, that's the direction that, the killer was going to go. Because I was just like, it's definitely not going to be Payne, because they gotta keep Payne in other games. He can't be a killer. Those are
Or
mean.
can he?
I don't know. We'll see. How do you figure that?
Mr. Payne's voice can clearly be heard on Miss Lloyd's tape. Considering that he was conducting a private conversation with the chief prosecutor.
Oh, there were these two guys standing right in front of me. They were whispering about away to each other the whole darn time.
He must have been very close indeed to capture it on tape.
You're right, but she's not in the picture.
Although, her narration is... Precisely. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, do you still believe that you have been hounding the right person? Miss Lloyd, would you mind answering a few questions?
Well, y'all are fixing to put me under the microscope now?
Yes, you must be studied for future generations.
Well, heck, if it's for science. Alright, sure, knock yourselves out. I got nothing to hide.
Alright, first question, what are your measurements?
It ain't like I was standing still the whole time. Nah, I was running all over, roving reporter style, and that was a big old crowd. Guess the picture must have taken must have been taken while I was in the one spot, and the tapes from when I was in another. So quit giving me the evil eye. Ain't nothing but a misunderstanding.
There's no bout of doubt. The voice is on the tape. That was the custodian Payne and the chief prosecutor. I'm certain of it.
Lied to us? I know she wouldn't. Okay. Are you sure didn't you just meet her? But if she did, that would mean...
Well, you see, if you meet someone and go 5 seconds without insulting you, then they're automatically your best friend now. Then
Wait,
she's a punk!
Will y'all quit messing with me? As if I could have done a thing like that. Little old me.
I might be inclined to believe you, if your testimony didn't contain a glaring inconsistency.
It does? I thought I was pretty good.
Seems I have no choice but to present her with the evidence and expose the contradiction.
Yeah, like I was standing still.
I'm not seeing the contradiction.
Maybe you have to press.
It wouldn't be a glaring contradiction if I had to press for it. But then again, this game fucking lies, so...
Yeah, I feel like I've had to press before. But also, I just press every statement anyway. Content!
Hold it!
Why would you be moving around if your main aim was to record the president's speech?
What now? How you mean?
Surely the speech would have been best recorded from a single consistent position.
Well, see, that is, oh yeah. Ambiance. That's the word I was looking for. Gotta capture the ambiance.
I see, so you're Cajun.
Can't put that electric atmosphere down in print if I don't have a bunch of it on tape for inspiration.
Surely all you achieved was to fill the tape with unwanted background noise.
Y'all are questioning my methods now. I don't do stand still, alright? I got that ADHD nonsense.
I was about to ask if you had been diagnosed.
Hold it!
You were running all over where exactly?
Here, there, and everywhere, I guess. What, y'all don't know what all over means? You think I remember exactly where I was and when in a crowd like that? What do y'all want from me?
Your blood.
Blood.
I'd like you to at
Well,
least
heck,
tell
I
us
didn't know
whether
y'all
you
were vampires.
No, we're Resident Evil characters.
Resident.
We need your blood to craft bullets with. I'd like you to at least tell us whether you were to the left or the right of the stage.
Left? Yeah, left, I think.
The suspect on the picture was in the left-hand side, too. Coinky-dink?
I think not. Yes, the picture must have been taken while I was in one spot.
So the fact that you are not in the picture is to be expected. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
It surely is. I caught your pals, the prosecutors, on tape while I was in one part of the crowd. And then the picture was snapped while I was off someplace else. Look at it this way, and it all makes perfect sense.
Your ass, then, is that the picture and your recording were taken at different points in the speech?
Yep, time is everything. You learn that soon enough in this line of work.
So if I can prove that the two things did happen at the same time, her entire defense will come tumbling down.
The quick and medieval ain't nothing but a misunderstanding.
Ain't nothing!
Okay.
Hold it!
Ain't nothing!
Evil eye. Are you suggesting that I might be a renegade?
Nah, I'm just suggesting you line up a little. Round that way for too long and it'll stick. You become an emo boy like that. Ain't nothing so bad that a little smile can't make better. What you say, Ruffles?
I am investigating the shooting of a president, Miss Lloyd. Smile is highly unlikely to help with that.
So proclaimed the prosecutor, all the while beaming from ear to ear. Paragraph ends.
Perhaps what I ought to do is deploy my even eviler evil eye on her next time.
You have an evil or evil eye?
Yes, it's in the middle of my forehead.
That's scary, Mr. Prosecutor.
Now you know why I call it my eviler eye.
I just can't get a read on her. But I don't feel like she's hiding anything super bad either.
I agree that she doesn't seem to be ill-intentioned. But who knows if that means something much worse is lying just underneath. Regardless, we must put aside our immediate impressions. Her actions are on record. I have proof that contradicts her testimony. Alright, I've got two ideas for what it could be here.
Objection!
Yay! You
Miss
solved the
Lloyd.
puzzle.
It's imperative for a reporter not to lie, would you say?
You're damn right it is, and I don't lie.
And yet, the photograph and the recording were definitely taken at the same time. Okay, we're reaching.
What? You can't prove nothing.
Oh, but I can. The evidence is right here in these pictures. This one in particular shows something that lines up precisely with when you were making your recording. What part of the picture indicates that it must have been taken at the same time as Miss Lloyd's recording? The red recording light?
Take that!
Here,
I'm gonna
look
say
closely. This is the
probably
answer to all our
president's
questions.
cheek. Maybe. I don't know. I don't rightly know what it is.
Here, right here. Look again. It's faint, but it's there.
Is it a speck of dust, maybe? Happens all the time. Amateurs don't think to wipe the lens.
Safety save.
Wind up thinking they caught a ghost on camera. You, into that kind of thing, Ruffles?
Nerd! That's not what I meant at all.
Take that!
Yay!
See here, the president has his fist up my ass.
And what about it? Ain't that normal?
Would you be so kind as to play us the tape again?
See, it ain't that simple.
What if I were to tell you that you don't have a choice?
You don't make it easy, do you, Ruffles?
Remember, we are concerned with the moment the president raised his fist up my ass. No criminal organization, no matter how big, is above the law.
President thrusts his fist in the air as the excitement reaches fever pitch.
Oh, my ass. There! That's the moment right there! Correct. We've now confirmed when it occurred in the recording.
Which means Tabby should be in the picture too.
And she is, right there for all to see. For Miss Lloyd is, in fact, the person with the red hood.
What? What?
Hey, be careful. Leon could have gotten caught in that.
Oh god, don't. My Leon, specifically.
So you're a shooter, huh?
No, I don't even own a jacket like that.
That's right. From everything we know, the owner of the red raincoat is...
John Doe? Question mark?
We've already proven that the raincoat belongs to Mr. Doe. You, Miss Lloyd, were wearing something else. Something that also happened to have a red hood. So there were two people with red hoods all along? Indeed. Mr. Doe's last statement was true.
Wait, we only found one raincoat. Where's the other one?
Our ice cream seller never mentioned a raincoat, only a red hood. So tell us about your jacket again, Miss Lloyd.
Oh, I see the red now. Huh? This old thing? Well, the best thing about it, like I said, is if you get mud and such on it, it's reversible, see? So you just turn it inside out and eat!
Oh no, Lily got caught in the bear trap again.
Shit!
Just as I thought.
The hood, it's red!
That's right. And when the incident occurred, that's the side of the hood that was visible. What's going on here? What were you really up to, huh, pal?
Wait, I never even wore it that way round.
Perhaps if you would allow us to examine it, we could confirm that for ourselves.
And y'all are gonna confirm that how exactly?
It was raining right up until the president's speech, correct? That much has been established already. And as you yourself said...
Heck, I don't use neither. Come rain, sleet, snow, or shine, it's my trusty parka every time. Hey, that rhymes.
If you haven't reversed your parka since the rain, then the inside should be dry.
Wait a sec now. I got this big old backpack on, see? So I can't take off my jacket. Yeah, that's it. Maybe I could show y'all some other time.
What, are you naked under there?
Well,
You think an excuse like that? You think an excuse that weak is gonna wash with Mr. Edgeworth?
Aw, shucks.
Well, what are you waiting for? If you're innocent, take it all off and show us!
Love is an open door. It wasn't me, I swear. I never shot the dang president. I could never.
If that's true, Miss Lloyd, then your best option is to cooperate and tell us the truth. Is there a particular reason why you chose to wear a parka with a red hood here today?
Sorry, Ruffles. There's something I never told you. Something I could... But I'll come clean. I promise. Just go easy on me now, you hear?
Who's holding it? What are we holding? Who said that? Hold your horses. It's a little song for the end game.
Oh. Hello?
You can voice Knight.
That goes for you too, Mr. Prosecutor. You lost this one the moment you made your opening move.
That's one of the men from Kay's photograph. Every time I see it, it makes me laugh.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this graph!
Accurate depiction, I think.
Guess I better introduce myself.
Revolver
Okay.
Ocelot?
Okay, Macho Man. Okay. What the fuck? The name's Bronco Knight. I'm changing my voice for him because he's like... I'm the president's personal bodyguard.
Do you get the thing with his name?
I don't know what... No.
Bronco is a word for horse.
Oh, very good.
So we've got Castle Rook and Horse Knight.
That's terrible.
You're terrible.
It's second in command of his security detail. Eek!
Point that thing someplace else, pal. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Sorry, can't help myself. It just takes my... It's just too much fun being this good.
I'm pretty good.
I have a giant cock.
You're not a member of law enforcement, so how did you get a gun in Los Angeles?
This old girl's on loan from Jean-Fa. Temporarily issued to us presidential bodyguards. Anyway, never mind that. I got 2 tidbits of news for ya. You want the good or the bad first? Choice is yours.
I'm indifferent, whichever you prefer.
Really? You're giving up the first move advantage just like that? What a loser.
I'm already
Whatever.
exhausted talking to you.
You're lost. Guess I'll push out the first pawn there. Get the jokes.
So you play a little chess, I take it.
Ah, fellow fan, are you, Mr. Red Suit?
It's called burgundy.
I'm colorblind as well.
The suit is burgundy, and you could say I dabble.
Duly noted, Mr. Omega. Alright, I'll start with the good news. The president's okay. Didn't suffer so much as a scratch.
I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the end and the beginning of all things.
Okay, Edgy.
Yes, I am Edgeworth. He didn't! That's a relief! Particularly for the young lady here. That means there is no longer a murder charge on the table.
It's hot tabby.
One more time?
That is good news. Hot tabby. Yeah, cause I never. Now for the bad news. The only reason the president's alive is because we bodyguards did our job.
Rook is
Get wrecked,
dead.
losers. One of us did anyhow. Our boss put himself in the line of fire. So there is someone that's dead. I knew this would be a murder case.
You're referring to your colleague, Castle Rook.
Yeah, it's game over for him.
A man has died tonight. Show some respect.
But that was me showing respect, Mr. Edgeworth.
No way! Rook is dead. A genuine loss.
So, you're saying that Tabby... Yeah, your friend here killed my colleague, my brother in arms, and I'm here to get revenge. Ah, heck no, I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I could never. I'd shut my mouth if I were you, murderer. I'm gonna shoot your brains out, bitch.
Put your cock away.
Sure, we did what we had to do, sacrifice one of our pieces to protect the king. But to lose someone like him during a castling, it's a shame, a real shame.
Castling? What's that even mean? It's a chess move where your rook swaps spaces with your king, I believe. Which is a chess term.
Oh,
Very
Edward's gonna...
Very simplistically speaking, it's a move where a rook switches places with the king, just like Mikey said. Good boy, Mikey. And why didn't he just say that? Mr. Knight, was it?
Yeah, what?
We'll need to see the victim's body right away. And if possible, I'd like to ask the president a few questions.
Sorry, no can do.
And why not?
That's the third piece of news, and it's a piece you're gonna like the least.
The piece of news I like the least is that I have to keep talking to you. But I thought you said to the room too.
The National Police Force of Jean-Fa will be handling things from here.
What?
Borders again?
You better be fucking kidding, pal! This investigation was assigned to us. We are not about to hand it over.
You're the Edgeworth, right? The one who solved the Yatagarasu case? The president mentioned you.
I'm honored to have warranted his attention.
Makes sense that the chief prosecutor would assign this one to you.
Wait, the chief assigned me to appease the president?
But that was a mistake. A big one, almost as big as my cock.
For fuck's sake, put it away.
To give the case to somebody with a spine. You're free to take up with the President Wong. If you enjoy diplomatic incense, that is. You're coming with me. We'll do this on the presidential plane. No. I never did nothing. I swear. We can do this the hard way if you like, but in Jean-Fa, justice served one way or another. Look at my cock. It's so big, ain't it? Ruffles, come on. You gotta help me out here, please. I can't be taken with this fuckboy.
Floyd. She was the one in the red hood. There's no denying that now. I can't help feeling we still don't know the whole truth behind this case.
I'm innocent. You gotta believe me, Mr. Edgeworth. Please don't stop calling you Ruffles if you believe me.
Can I really let this happen? Is this really how it ends?
I let an innocent girl get shot. Well, if she's innocent. I think she is.
The look in her eyes, the crack in her voice as she begs me to help her. This is no act by a criminal. She is genuinely scared. If I let him take her, we'll never know what really happened. To be continued? Who's eating? What? Huh? What the?
Get your filthy hands up! Hello?
Quiet now. Is that really any way to greet me?
Okay, very good.
Your neck has barely begun to heal, and you've already forgotten who I am. I'm disappointed.
It's you!
Ah, so you do remember. What do you think you're doing, pal? Put the knife down and give it up! You got some nerve pulling a stunt like this in front of a bunch of police officers!
Even think about it. You stand a chance against this guy. Who are you really, Mr. Doe?
Let's just say, I'm no simple ice cream seller. And I'm going
One would
to
say
Shelly
that
DeKill.
I'm simply one hell of a killer.
The killer.
One might say that I'm going to Shelly to kill you.
You guy's a pro, a hitman. His name's Shelly the Killer.
The killer?
Hey, I've heard this case.
There's not a legal professional in the country who doesn't know that name. An assassin capable of taking down any target, any place, any time. This isn't the first time our paths have crossed. It's been too long, Mr. Edgeworth. Of course, this is the first time we've met face to face. You're the assassin we've been looking for?
I was gonna say, I don't think Edgeworth was in on that case.
Well, he was in on that case, but he didn't meet Shelly in person. That was Phoenix and Pearl who met him.
Yeah.
In a sense, yes. A certain someone did indeed hire me to carry out a contract. And that contract did indeed specify that I was to assassinate President Wang. Wang means penis. I swear I've seen his picture in one of my old files before, but... how could I have been so careless? My bandage proved useful for bringing a knife into the park undetected. But I miscalculated in certain other regards. He didn't bring a gun. Now, shall we play a little game, Mr. Fuckboy? I know how fond you are of such diversions. The stakes must be high in order for you to come, of course. Shall we wager, say, your life,
What do you want from me?
your blood?
I thought you
And
wanted to
also,
make me come.
And also, I would like for you to allow Mr. Edgeworth to remain in charge of the case. He was made.
Okay, what are you up to, the killer? Why do you
I
want
would
this
sim-
loser out of the case?
I
Don't
would
you see
simply
his
like
outfit?
I would simply like our mutual friend to see things through to their conclusion. And yes, I see his outfit. He has better taste than you with your checkerboard tie.
Need a checkerboard? No! Huh? But why?
Bastion was a man of great skill, one with whom
You
I felt
really
a certain
did know Bastion broke. That's really funny.
connection.
Sorry.
We may or may not have fucked before.
I'm like, that's why I'm getting here. That's why listen, I'm yaoi pilled, but they're fucking.
He looks like fucking J. Jonah Jameson. It was only right that the truth behind his death be brought to light. Okay, so Knight's the killer, obviously.
Now how
With
did I
Mr.
do
Rook.
the killing? We'll find out.
With Mr. Rook's departure, the case is now yours to investigate, is it not, Mr. Knight? I'm simply asking you to transfer that authority to Mr. Edgeworth. It's not something worth losing your calm over, surely.
You're just using this investigation as an excuse to get close to the president.
Am I really? I suppose it is true that in order for the investigation to proceed, we will need to enter the presidential plane.
You think I'm gonna let you near him? I'm his chief bodyguard.
Are you?
His chief
And-
fuckboy.
And here I thought you were only second in command.
Book's not bound. That means I'm number one.
Okay, so we've got his motive sorted.
Yep.
I wonder if you have what it takes to step into such capable shoes.
You. Of course I do. I'm the leader now. Me. My cock's the biggest, not his.
If
I
that
don't
is
get in the
indeed
ass
case,
anymore.
then I would ask that you make a choice worthy of a leader. Will you needlessly throw away your life, or will you allow the investigation to continue?
Eh.
Is he really doing this to gain access to the president? Does he even need to? What is he plotting? You have no objections, I trust, Mr. Edgeworth. Come, let us continue the investigation.
Come! He's wanting?
What do we do, sir? It would seem we have little choice but to do as we're told and come like good boys. That said, listen, detective, and listen well.
That hurts, boss. I can't hear very well. I lost my ears.
I'll buy us some time as I investigate. Meanwhile, you gather the other officers. Have them surround the plane and make absolutely certain that there is no way he can escape. Yes, sir! You got it! Okay, now to be
Yeah.
continued.
Okay, it's a ladder. Okay, so that's probably the last part then.
I think it's a step ladder, actually.
I laughed
It's a
so
di-
hard.
You swear you died when worlds collide.
Lied.
With the death of Castle Rook, and the revelation that Shelly DeKill was in our midst, the case had taken a turn. The case had taken a turn we could have never predicted. Horse Knight ordered that the door to the presidential plane be opened, and the emergency personnel attending to Mr. Rook's body were asked to leave. With the scene cleared, we stepped cautiously aboard. March 25th, 4:15 p.m. Jungfa Presidential Plane. No president in sight. Now, where could he be?
Who knows?
I wonder if we can switch back and forth. Doesn't look like it. Ah, so he's hiding behind the bulkhead door over there, is he? As courageous in the face of danger as ever.
Sorry to disappoint, but... Did you seriously expect him to be standing here waiting to meet his... acid?
As we have already established, my interest lies only in the successful conclusion of this investigation, says the professional killer who has admitted that he has been contracted to kill President Wang. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, if you would be so kind as to examine the body. Alright.
The body?
My only option right now is to play along. The rest is up to you, Detective Gumshoe. So the attempted assassination of the president has become the murder of a bodyguard.
You look like you used a little help there, Mr. Edgeworth.
Little thief
Guess
time?
who what I have?
Not that I need it, but yes.
That's what I thought. Then there's nothing else for it. Time to introduce a new mechanic. Kay Faraday, great thief extraordinaire. We'll just have to take it from here.
And by introduce a new mechanic, we mean reintroduce an old mechanic.
Yes.
Oh, really? You mean you're going to solve this case for me?
Help!
I'm going to use ChatGPT to solve it for us. I thought not.
I will provide vital assistance. My name is Kay Faraday. Now, let's get to scoring this crime scene from top to bottom.
Okay, I score it a 6.9 out of 10. What do you score it?
I give it a 7. 7's my favorite number.
I thought 6 was your favorite number. So which is it? 6?
6,
7?
6, 7. If K was Gen Alpha. K's a Gen Alpha. Confirmed.
Also, you do know that the word is scour, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. It will take Detective Gumshoe a while to assemble our backup, so I'll need to draw this part of the investigation out for as long as possible. Begin stall investigation. Zhengfa Presidential Plane.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
Notice anything?
So, there were 2 red-hooded assassins?
Well, I don't know if we can say that, but Well, I don't know if we can say that with any certainty just yet.
Mr. DeKiller is a professional assassin, right? And Tabby was pointing a laser sight at the president. I give up! This was a real mind-bender, and I'm no smart.
My genuine guess is that the red dot here isn't a laser sight. It's the recording light on Tabby's tape recorder.
It's possible, yeah.
If the truth cannot be discerned, it is because something is obscuring it, like our own stupidity.
Yeah. Oh, I gotcha. So if we can swipe that something, the next treasure we bag will be the truth.
Yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I can't believe a real-life assassin is asking us to investigate a real-life crime.
Investigate? You've been hanging out with Detective Gumshoe too long. Indeed. Just what is his game?
Either Either way, all we can do is push on ahead. What's happening?
Thanks, Roger.
No, wait. What? What's happening? What's wrong with my mod? Did I actually unplug my monitor? Hang on. Ugh.
Technical difficulties, please wait.
That's the problem. I think I may have been touching my power bar a little bit. Let's do this, Mr. Edgeworth, for Mr. Rook.
Oh, you do so love the inappropriate touching.
Of Leon S. Kennedy? Yeah,
No, that touching is always appropriate.
that's true. Come here, baby boy!
Okay, Horse Knight is age 24, second in command of the President's security detail. Appears to be something of a specialist when it comes to handling firearms. And Castle Rook was 35, rest in peace. The victim. He was the leader of the President's security detail, but appears to have died in the line of duty. Appears to have, which means definitely didn't actually. Or at least it wasn't in the line of duty that he died. Duty. Hey, what do you think of raincoats? Kay, what do you think of your own selfies?
I knew I bagged the truth about the laser sight. But who knew I'd swiped a shot of Mr. DeKiller too? Swipe
Yes,
or no
we wouldn't-
swiping!
Yes, we wouldn't have found him without your help. This dialogue is out of date.
Hehe, well, just you wait. Next time, I'll be bringing home the biggest treasure ever.
Love? I don't want to sound like a broken record, but...
Yeah, don't worry. You know I wouldn't stealing anything but the truth.
Even new game localizations are not immune to typos.
I wouldn't steal anything but the truth.
For your sake, I hope that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. What do you think of guns? What do you think of security plans? What do you think of bullet trajectories? What do you think of tapes? What do you think of the Steel Samurai?
Steel Samurai's great and all, but nothing.
Yeah. What do you think of newspapers? What do you think of my badge that I've already shown you? Tabby, what do you think of my badge?
He flashes his steely, pointing badge and growls. Fess up or you'll be stewing under these lights until the cows come home.
I've literally never said that.
Then the mean old detective chimes in with, yeah, and you won't be getting any beef stew either, pal.
Stop writing fanfiction about me, Miss Lloyd.
Just a little practice, prepping for the interrogation y'all are no doubt fixing to put me through.
Except the prosecutors have nothing to do with the grilling or stewing of suspects.
Guess I'm about to make the front page after all. Just not for the reasons I wanted.
Poor girl. We've only scratched the surface of this case, Miss Lloyd. It may not have to end that way.
The assassin they never saw coming. The demon in reporter's clothing. The shimmering she-devil. Could this stunning young journalist really be a killer? You know the drill. I'll be the talk of the tabloids. The subject of a scuttlebutt from here to who knows where.
Surely those titles are a tad too much, even for the trashiest of papers. Also, they're not titles, they're headlines, Edgeworth. Jesus Christ, get your head in the game.
The prosecutor's manner is impenetrable and impregnable, and he cross-examines his subject without mercy.
For protection.
I was rendered speechless before him.
But I haven't even said anything yet.
Sure, I was the one who made the recording, but
I know, you don't need to say any more.
at the end of the day, I'm just a lousy reporter who can't even speak for herself, let alone the people.
I thought you were gonna make an I'm just a girl joke.
I'm literally just a girl, Mr. Edgeworth. AI viewers? No. No. I guess you got it.
No, it was the Twitch fairies.
Right.
That's not true. And even if you can't, the evidence will speak on your behalf. The truth is always hidden within the evidence, and it will always reveal itself in the end.
Thanks, Ruffles. I'll be still in that line if you don't mind.
Sure. If it'll cheer her up, I suppose I can let it slide.
Supposed to let someone steal my line. Suddenly, the prosecutor pulled out a revolver and pointed right at this innocent young reporter, wanted her to shoot her dead square in the face. Her tragically short life over. Almost before it had begun, she crumpled doll-like into a watery grave.
How old is she? Only 20. Perhaps if you'd actually been shot, I could understand you saying such awful things, Miss Lloyd.
But if I wait that long, I won't be able to say nothing at all.
Nothing at all! Nothing at all! Nothing at all!
Not fucking allowed.
Okay. So how do you feel about being sus?
I didn't do it. I'm a reporter. I back scoops, not souls.
But then why lie about your jacket? And the laser sight?
That was, knew y'all would think it was fishy.
Is that really all it was?
Please, you gotta believe me. I can never do something like that.
I'd like to tell you everything will be alright, but... just try not to worry too much. If you really are innocent, I'll prove it. One way or another. I'm going to find you.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. Thanks, Chief. I believe in you.
How many times must I tell you, I am not a bag of chips or your chief?
Oh, sorry, Ruffles. Clean forgot you were Chief number 2.
That's not what I meant.
Edgeworth is having fun. I think.
I have high hopes for your investigation. I do hope you won't betray my trust in you. Hey Shelly, what do you think of me being a prosecutor? I must admit, I have never seen one of these up close. It's akin to
I love how you're just questioning. You're like, here, look at my attorney's badge. Look at it. Has a knife to a man's throat. Look at it.
I don't know, maybe Mr. Knight wants to see my badge too. I must admit, I've never seen one of
I
these
see
up close.
nothing you have. Your badge isn't as cool as my gun.
It is akin to a license, correct? I too.
No way! You have reasons to kill? I
No,
get that.
but if I must spell it out for you.
Nope. Good, thanks. You can keep that little nugget of truth locked up nice and tight in your heart, okay?
We won't be invading DeKiller's palace. Not in the metaverse. So, even a great thief's bravado quickly crumbles in the face of an assassin. Hey, what do you think of newspapers? I see you are also quite a dark-hearted man, Mr. Edgeworth. If you would like to talk business, we can do so later, in private. What is that supposed to mean?
You really think that that's the key to cracking this case?
It may not seem it, Mr. Knight, but Mr. Edgeworth has his methods. His reasons for presenting such an item are myriad, I am sure. Yes, precisely. I won't get away with that too many times. Proceeds to get away with it every time. Such a frightfully blunt instrument. No knowledge or skill required. The use of such a tool speaks to a fundamental lack of reverence for the craft, wouldn't you say? You're telling me there's a level of reverence involved with choosing a murder weapon? Indeed I am, Mr. Edgeworth. You wouldn't agree? A weapon is a weapon.
Well, I totally agree, and so does he. Now say sorry, Mr. Edgeworth.
What is there even to apologize for? Hey, what do you think of raincoats? This single piece of evidence was all it took for you to track me down. You really are as good as they say. I still don't get why you hid it under the samurai dog stand. As I said, I did not wish to be mistaken for the shooter. A shooter you identified by means of a different jacket entirely. Or do you doubt your own logical conclusions? I have to admit, there are no lies to be detected in his words. A mutual understanding. Things are progressing well, I hope. There's no need to worry. Things are progressing just fine. Remember, I absolutely despise betrayals of all kinds. Just ask Matt on guard. In hell. Yes, I know. Indeed you do. So please, do take care not to double-cross me. Accidentally, or otherwise. I really have no choice but to do as he says for now.
Leave it. I let the assassin onto the president's plane.
Oh, so that's the button for disabling the GUI. HUD.
GUI.
You know, yeah, GUI, Graphical User Interface, or HUD, Heads Up Display. Don't you just love acronyms?
GUI.
Yes.
GUI's just funny. I don't know why.
You're funny.
Funny looking.
Yes, and I know why. It's because you're related to me. You know very well it was for the good of the investigation, Mr. Knight.
Don't give me that. I know what you really want. What you really, really want. So tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
I wanna really, really, really wanna zigga zigga ah.
If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends, the killer.
You do indeed. Because you heard me say it already. I wish to know the truth behind Mr. Rook's death. But you did also say you were commissioned to assassinate the president by a certain someone? You seem to have forgotten that there are more pressing matters at hand. carry out unpaid work. But it's not entirely unheard of. Oh, fine. I'll get back to the investigation. Good. I am expecting great things from you, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a solid, circular life preserver, designed to be used in case of an emergency on the water. Or rather, the sea, to be more precise.
Ooh, the sea! I love the sea. We should go sometime.
So, fun Japanese fact: the word usually used for beach, umi, translates to the sea. So she might actually be thinking of a beach trip here. Sorry, but you'll have to make that particular trip without me.
Aw, don't be like that. Come on, it'll be fun. We have lobster rolls, ice cream, all the good stuff. It probably is beach then.
Something tells me the sea isn't the main attraction for you, is it? I must score the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. So,
You know, the thing is,
am I just a pervert, or are those... I'm
let's
probably
see.
just a pervert.
Oh yeah, don't.
These personal safety alarms are very colorful. It's like they get a lot of use as well.
Like the president, he seems like a thoughtful guy. Does he? Buying these for the kids. Maybe his wife too.
Why would they all be here if that was the case? No, these are for his own personal use.
Okay, they know too. They know too. Very good. Objection, Your Honor! It's simply not possible for one person to use this many personal alarms. Why, you ask? Because he is human and therefore possesses only 2 holes. Wait. Hands! Sorry, I misspoke.
20 hands wouldn't be enough to count the number of objections I have to that objection. Documents of some kind.
You could always steal a glance.
Another security plan. Also covered in case of amphibious assault. The president's safety is paramount. Spectator area should be covered at all times. 7. That's 8 pawns. Wonder where all those guys went.
Interesting.
Wait, these have different dates on them. March 19th, March 24th. And today's the... Isn't it... Oh, no wait, today's the 25th?
I think so. Maybe. Oh yeah! Like the one for the trash can!
Precisely. Wait, something feels off. Just in case they're particular about it.
Eureka!
There, an obvious contradiction.
Oh really? Oh wait, the ink here is smudged. That's it, right? Very, very particular, are we, game? It's, must be here, right? The printing's kind of off or something. I guess I need to learn how to banter better when giving feedback.
No, it's not your fault, really.
Eureka!
The two plans are different. Was the security detail reorganized at some point? This is also a question already answered. Rook repositioned
Repositioned.
in light of Knight's injury. Yeah, I'm calling it now that this game is also going to end up toward the lower end of my Ace Attorney rankings. Was the security detail reorganized at some point?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, we made some last minute changes yesterday. President's orders.
Why the urgency?
This is what happened the day before. The killer here tried to take him down. He infiltrated the security detail. Posed as one of us. Rick figured out first, but not before the guy got within striking distance of the president. This is, I feel like, important information. If our leader hadn't stepped in just then, we'd all have been out of a job. He really just won for the night. That's great. I mean,
So like,
understandable.
Knight is absolutely pitching a tent below this, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, Mike, I think that's obvious, you know. But he made it, and our friend here wound up with a seriously twisted arm.
Our friend? Who's our friend?
We have friends. Rook pulled a bullet in it for good measure too.
Pulled?
Put.
Put. Goes to the moon.
And where were you when this was happening?
Getting choked out by Daddy. I mean,
And I was enjoying it too.
You were the first one I overpowered, were you not?
Ooh, that's embarrassing. Shut up, kid. What do you even know about my boners?
Ah, now I get it. He gets off on being choked.
And this is important to our case.
Your neck has barely begun to heal, and you've already forgotten who I am. I'm disappointed.
But it's you! Bust up my neck so bad I can't even look to my right. And now I sound like a twink for some reason.
No, you sounded like that before.
Shut
I
up!
was.
They don't know that!
Now they do. I was somewhat astonished to have sustained an injury at all. A testament to Mr. Rook's skill. He was truly a master of his craft. Unlike a certain other someone I could mention whose neck I have a knife held to.
I'm just as good as he ever was. Okay.
You were pawned to his queen, my young friend.
What the fuck do you know?
That his girlfriend was cheating on him with you.
How'd you find that out, though?
I know everything about my targets and their loved ones. So that's why you remembered Mr. Rook's name. You admired his skills as a bodyguard. Indeed. While I was serving on the team, I learned the names of all the operatives. But his in particular stayed with me. It joined the very short list of those who have ever successfully wounded me. So that's the connection he was talking about.
That's why we changed up the security plan. Had to be sure there weren't any more assassins in the ranks. President didn't want anybody on stage he didn't trust, and he only trusts 2 people. Me and Rook. That's quite unfortunate.
Security plan data updated in my organizer. Diagrams of the president's security arrangements, which were changed only yesterday. How does that explain your change of position?
Oh yeah, he switched over to a right-hand side. I told you, I can't turn my neck to the right. Could only cover the presidential's left side. I became his left hand, you know.
Your left hand comes off?
Hell yeah! So I wound up moving to the right side of the stage.
Light can't turn his head to the right, so he was moved to the right side of the stage. BDGD.
Heavy. So this is what President wears, huh? Must be something special.
Yes, to protect him from bullets.
What? Not just for show?
If it were for show, he would have worn it out on the outside of his jacket. And also, if he really wanted to protect himself from bullets, he probably would have worn a mask as well. Of course not. This is a bulletproof vest. Found on desk. Has a bullet lodged in it. Is it the president's?
Oh, so that's what one of those looks like. Why do you think so? Now I feel silly.
Well, you are silly. Hope that helps. A curious figure of a curious animal with a curious expression staring straight at me.
And look, there's a big lever right by its butt. Push it, push it.
Don't even think about it.
I wasn't thinking anything, I swear.
I imagine that lever opens the panels beneath my feet. Ah, I see. So he's standing on a trap door. I strongly advise you not to pull it. Do so, and you will regret it. You know, I'm okay with taking some advice, especially when it's from a professional killer. What else is there to see here? Bulletproof vest, documents, statue with lever, vibrators. I don't believe there's any more to be found here.
Okay, very good.
It's a bank of monitors displaying camera feeds from in and around the plane. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Look, Ma, I'm on TV.
You look, Ma, I made it.
This monitor is displaying a feed of this very room.
They didn't go cheap when they bought these, huh? Very high res.
Oh? I'm afraid I can't quite tell myself, but...
I can even see the little crow's feet around your eyes. My bad. They're just the usual deeply etched lines, you know, on your forehead. You can stop now.
if you've quite finished. What on earth is this?
Oh, it's the president's favorite plushie. It's a memento of something. Anyway, no touch.
If that's the case, then why has it been...
Left up there like nobody cares about it. Yeah, that is pretty weird.
It certainly wouldn't be the first place I would think to display a beloved item. Wait, are those shards of glass underneath it? I thought something seemed strange about this cubby hole. Now I'm sure of it. There was almost certainly another monitor here. Screens showing footage from in and around the aircraft. One monitor is missing. Security monitors data jotted down in my organizer. These monitors are displaying the cockpit and parts of the plane's exterior. But I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Nothing to say about the one that's all snow? Guess not. That's the outside of the plane. Very pretty. Most intruders could not hope to approach without being spotted. But such measures would be mere child's play in my case. I am very cool.
Wow, you're saying you can get past cameras like these without being seen?
Of course, with ease.
You have to teach me, please? Are you taking on apprentices by any chance? Hey!
Hey, you do realize who you're talking to, don't you?
Sorry.
Rachel.
Had to ask though. What a great skill for a great thief to know.
Unfortunately for you, I am not the type to take on understudies.
You're not, huh? Shame.
Although he was offering the position to Phoenix in the second game, so
That's true.
maybe he senses something in Phoenix that he doesn't see in Kay.
I know you, boy.
In what way exactly? I don't believe in a thing called love. There's a wide selection of protective equipment here. Bulletproof vests, hazmat gear.
No way, they're in a spacesuit.
Way. I get the sense
You'd be fine if you lay on your butt.
I get the sense that the president thinks he's very much in need of protection at all costs.
But what if he was in a gunfight and there was a poison gas everywhere? And he was in space. What would he do then?
Then he'd simply put on the bulletproof vest, the hazmat gear, and the spacesuit.
That's probably easier said than done.
I would imagine the spacesuit provides exactly as much protection as the hazmat suit. Someone has left an inflatable boat and an oar here. Probably so it's ready to go at any time.
Wait, but there's one oar.
You can still row with one oar, you know. 2 gas masks, in case of a poison gas attack, I suppose. The president certainly seems to think he's at risk of assassination at all times.
Oh, gas masks. I've never seen one before. I have plenty of them, though. I've heard plenty of them, though, of course.
Plenty of them?
Plenty about them. There you go.
Oh? I'm a fellow thief, I presume.
No, from Jamming Ninja. You know, my favorite kids' TV show.
Trash.
Princess Murasaki was getting married, but Toxic Ninja Wolfsbane showed up to lay down some sick burns.
And time to tune out. Might save myself a brain cell or two.
Oh my god. He's so funny.
Hey, your favorite show is trash.
No, it's not! Stop being so
Alright.
mean, Mr. Edgeworth.
And next to it, a canary in a cage. I'll stop being mean when you get better taste.
Mr. Edgeworth? Aw, she's so cute. I want one. Did you ever see a cute partner in crime?
Partner in crime?
Oh yeah. She could help. She could help me with lockpicking, stuff like that. A brave thief has no greater ally than nature, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sadly, such birds are most commonly used for detecting poisonous gases. Wait, this one isn't actually for that, is it? President is on the other side of this door.
And what door it is? I bet I could get the better of it, though.
Bet.
No,
Get the
you
better
bet.
of it. Get the better of it. Doors aren't there to be beaten.
Maybe it is. Look at the lock. It's just sitting there begging me to try it.
Calm down, Kay, and think. Why might this door be locked?
For me to open it, of course.
No. Precisely, for you to open it, of course. Wait, what is the right answer anyway? Oh, wait. A sidekick's role?
It's hard work being somebody's trusted sidekick.
Oh, somebody trusts you? Who?
What do you mean?
I don't remember ever asking you to be one.
You get to do all this detectiving and having all the fun. It's no fair!
I don't remember becoming a detective either.
But you got the brains for it. All you're missing is a pipe in your hand.
I'm not sure what we're talking about anymore.
Are you kidding? We're talking about how to be the perfect sidekick. Ezra was like, I've lost the plot. Maybe I should keep a database where I can store all the vital information we find. Then I'd just be doubling up on what you already do, huh?
I should never have bothered asking. Okay, time to look at the body. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. I wonder if his catchphrase actually changed between games, or if it's just because of like the long gap between localizations. The bullet seems to have entered just under his armpit and went clean through his body. The bullet passed through the victim. Where did it end up? He was hit in an area his bulletproof vest didn't cover.
Like it was on purpose or something, huh?
Assassinations are rarely on accident, Kay. The cause of death would appear to be loss of blood. Attempts were made to stanch it, but to no avail. It stank. Crime scene notes jotted down in my organizer. The victim bled to death from a gunshot wound to the torso. The bullet passed clean through his body.
Max must have brought in. The Max must have been brought in to try and save him. There you go.
Sadly, it was too little too late. It's a bulletproof attaché case. Bodyguards use them to shield their clients from gunfire. There were some in case photographed, too. Looks like Rook and Knight each had one.
Oh hey! That's the photo I snatched!
You could hardly steal a photo at a public event today.
But I'm snatching up a moment in time with every picture I take, you know.
She's really committed to the bit with the whole thievery thing.
She is.
I take it snatch is your new favorite word?
Maybe.
Hey, Faraday, lesbian confirmed? So the victim was also carrying a revolver.
Looks like he was trying to use it.
That, or he merely had terrible trigger discipline. He probably drew it on instinct when he felt threatened. We should check to see if he managed to fire any rounds off. All there, and no other signs of the weapon having been used. Was this on loan from Zheng Fa, too?
Yep, sure was. We're always issued with the same model gun.
6-shot revolver on loan from Zheng Fa has not been fired. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. It's the victim, Mr. Castle Rook, bodyguard to the president of Zheng Fa.
These were the guys that brought the president inside as soon as the shooting started.
Which means he continued to do his duty right up until his dying breath. You know, when I saw this, my first assumption was that the chess-themed names were like ranks in the security company rather than their last names. But
Yeah.
since they are their last names, does that mean there were 8 pawn brothers working for the company too?
I don't like that.
What, you don't like
You're
the pawn?
right.
You don't like the pawn family making an honest living?
No, I don't. It's not allowed.
Which means he continued to do his duty right up until his dying breath.
At least he'll get posthumously promoted?
It's pronounced posthumous, but hey, it's better to know when to say nothing at all than to end up with your foot in your mouth.
What do you mean?
I mean, bodyguards don't even operate on the same rank promotion system as the police in the first place. Shoe, pants, dick, tie, badge, case, trapdoor, gun. It's a trapdoor. It is a trapdoor connected to the lever on that curious figure.
If someone were to open it, everyone would fall through. Mr. Rook, Mr. DeKiller. So pull it!
Don't even think about it.
I wouldn't dream of thinking of ways to take you down.
Might I suggest you keep your monologues internal? I think that's it. Quick sweep. I don't believe there's anything more to be found here. Alright, in that case, in that case, we'll continue this next session because we are right at the 2-hour mark. So that's going to be it for tonight, chat. Hope y'all had fun. Hope y'all will join us on Starburst channel tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, Starburst channel tomorrow for more Resident Evil 4 and potentially her knowing whether or not she's going to become a doctor.
I guess.
Okay.
Hope.
So
Yeah.
so look forward to the good news where she tells us how she got in.
Yes, exactly.
And then come back here on Saturday stream?
Yep.
All right, come back here on Saturday for the continued investigation of Castle Rook's death. Good night, chat. Loves y'all. Bye.
Nights, love you all. Bye.